Hey everybody, we are back with some more Murder Soul Suspect, and we got some things to do. We have already kind of investigated and seen what these people were all about in the last video,
I should
but
make
just
sure
for
to stay
kicks.
with these people when I go.
Just for kicks, we'll go ahead and bounce between a few of them again,
God,
since I
why
did
can't
reload
think
the
of anything
save.
original to ask? This isn't a party. This is a murder investigation.
I can't remember if anything triggered, but since I did have to reload a save,
Scott
maybe,
would
you
loosen
know.
up.
God, why don't they just tell us?
Okay, get me out of here. So what have we got going on? We have got some stuff in the back corner here. So I'm kind of curious, a watery grave. So I'm kind of curious what all that's about, but I guess 4 more of those and we'll find out. There were people sitting in this chair over here. Let's see if I go over here. Yeah, that is so wicked, where some of these people just show up. Alright.
Royals, you seen that little girl that lives here? If she turns up, you come find me. Got it?
Alright, well, we know he's looking for a little girl.
Damn it. My mom gave me that gun.
What an interesting
What was
mother.
the killer doing here in the first
Give you
place?
a gun.
What did I miss?
Alright. So we made it here. You can reveal the residue of memories imprinted in this realm. Fighting, purposeful, random, leaving. No, that doesn't look like what he's doing. Oh. Well, what's in here? What's going on in here? Ooh, searching. That's what he's doing. Neat, little bit of investigation. The belt killer was looking for something or someone. What was he searching for? Maybe that little girl? Okay. Since they're mentioning a little girl, maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know. Kids' psychological drawings. These appear to be psychological sketches. Oh, so did I actually miss out on a point or something because of that? Ah, damn it. Oh, that's no fun. Ronan's parents. Alright, I'm not gonna go and read all of that stuff right now. I just kind of want to get into the action-y stuff. Let's see. What was the killer here? He was attempting to sell cookies, and things went horribly wrong.
I don't know how this will end. The killer is an enigma to the police and a lurking shadow in my own life. If only I can keep Joy from harm, I would do anything, even push her away, if it meant pushing her to safety.
Okay. Anything else of any value? Last name Foster, Cassandra. This is the same Cassandra Foster who occasionally worked with Salem PD as a psychic consultant. So...
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Man, we gotta find these tenants.
I want to get out.
If they're still alive.
So I currently have 3 of 14 clues. Clearly, I need to go looking a little bit more, huh? Does not seem to be much in here, that's for sure. Hiding. Frightened. Watching. That's pretty wicked. But that's only 4 of the 14 clues that I need to advance this. Jeez. What the hell could the rest of the stuff be? Or maybe I don't need to get to that many. Maybe, you know, the fewer I have, if I could figure it out, the cooler I am, kind of a thing. 3 more of whatever those are. Let's go back in here. What do you think? Packing or unpacking? I'm gonna go with, we're probably trying to pack and run would be my guess. Okay, so not all things light up. So I might actually need to look far more closely at things than I was doing before. I suppose I should inspect my gun. Alright. Having fun over here. I'm gonna look at this picture. Okay. My last fight. Tossed pretty bad. That guy's strong. Okay, so we're kind of putting back together the whole scenario here. Does not look like I can... Well, no, now I can. Shattered, you don't say. Alright, that's 8 of 14. Okay, so yeah, there's some oddity to how this works. I'm not entirely... I'm leaving ghost bits everywhere. Alright. Looked at that. Signs of a struggle. I think I was the struggle. Okay, she's hidden in here. Are there any other little markers that I should be looking at? Anything cool in here? Yeah, messing up your bed. Alright. I'm messing up the camera. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's see if we can find any more evidence markers. Oh, how about this book? Alright, book about ghosts. Alright. Did we ever go into the bathroom? Yeah, we went into the bathroom. Well, I'm still missing 4 clues. I've probably walked over them a dozen times at this point. I should also probably go check the hallway again, would be my guess. It's kind of weird because in some cases you have to be aimed exactly. Alright. Still trying to figure out what this is all about right here. Or even anything back over here. Nope, I have to do the investigation here. Okay, so we know we looked at that, we looked at that.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Yeah, alright. I'm not sure I even See, these things are all numbered. Ever actually look more into the closet here? Okay, I cannot walk through the ghostly thingy here. I'll walk through that though. That's kind of wicked. Anything in here worthwhile? No. While you can attempt to answer your primary question at any time, thorough exploration of the entire scene is often necessary. So, signs of a struggle, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I want more pieces of this, I do. But I'm just not seeing it. I was thinking maybe if I could highlight stuff like this, but it does not seem to allow me to do much. And there's nothing else I can investigate other than what's in here. So I have 10 of 14, but I don't see any others. Like I said, I could be completely overlooking them, but I've walked through literally everything I could find here. And while some things certainly don't stand out, it's one of those odd things where certain things are more obvious, but the ones that aren't don't exactly stand out. And there's nothing here that actually screams, hey, look at me, kind of a stuff. So, you know what? I'll look one more. Well, what do we got here? Yeah, like, see, I can't even look at any of this stuff. Yeah, there's nothing here I can actually interact with. Like, I would want to look at why is there only a piece of a picture here? Where's the rest of it? Kind of a thing. But the game is just like, nope. Full of nope. Or like anything on this table here? Nope. Alright. Find an answer. Which are the most relevant clues? What? Well, obviously he was searching for something. Well, that's the most relevant clue. But he was searching for her. So I don't know what other 4 clues I would have needed. We kind of knew that like 10 minutes ago. I guess we're still getting used to the game.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
God damn. Was that window a clue that I didn't see?
That's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Where'd the girl go? Well, out the window. Okay.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
But that's where she went. Oh, I see. I'm still accumulating clues. I'm scared. Looks like the witness, but... So, I think I failed up parts of this, but... influence him into... what?
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert. Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
Okay, so I'm learning how this works now. This is starting to make a little more sense.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If
Okay.
they're still
Well,
alive.
I was thinking that if he came to these papers, he would have something else to say, but I guess not. Alright, where did the girl go? Is there anything else? Like, she's got a purse here. Well, hold on. Now I can look at the photos. You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sound. Okay. Not self. Not mother. She's gonna go to the church. Yeah. The bells going, the sound in the background. You're a priest of her local church.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always here to help.
Your friendly neighborhood church.
Out the window. Gunned me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That
Did you
girl
see
is
him? He
my
like
only
picked your
lead.
ass up, dude.
I need to find her.
Alright. Find the killer's trail completed. Search the apartment for clues completed. Next objective, exit the apartment. But that's where we're headed.
I know it won't kill me, but I still hate heights.
That's kind of cool. It'd be funny if he actually like fell through the ground and just kept going. Like some silly cartoon, man. Be crazy. Find the witness. The witness is my only lead. I need to find her. The church is my best bet. It definitely is, and that's why we're going to be hunting for that on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.